Hey guys, I wanted to go over Stonehenge a little bit. It's, I'm sure you guys know about this, right? But look at this. Look at this. We were told one thing, and, but then there's all these images of them basically erecting it. Look at this. Now, why would they say that this was built, they don't know why it was built? Um, and is this some kind of, they're saying it was done like this? Come on. I mean, we got images right here. People hoisting it and pulling it and getting it up. I just don't understand what the purpose is. So the history of this, I knew about the history of this back in the day, when I was growing up. They're saying an ancient civilization made this, or it used to be like this, and parts of it fell over. No. Nope. They built it exactly the way it is. I mean, these are people, obviously. They're not some kind of other... I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. That part of it. I mean, it could be a site where there were, something they wanted to get the energy from, or, something. But the, this looks like pi, by the way. Pi. E equals MC squared. Pi. So they built it. And then we're told it's this, amazing place. We were told stories like, around 5,000 years ago, ancient people began construction on the world's most famous Neolithic monument. Well, it's not, is it? It's not 5,000 years ago. This is in, it is being built in modern times. Now, why would they build it and then present it as something else? That's the part I don't know. I don't get why there's all these structures. There's all these structures where they're presenting it as one thing. I mean, this is pi all around. Pi, 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 pi. I mean, there's, 3 pi, pi, pi. Then there's some ones that, I don't know if these fell over or if they placed them there to make it look like it had been a different thing. But why these pie shapes? What's this one? I mean, are they, building monuments to speak to other civilizations or just trying to snow us? I don't know that answer. But this shows a lot of evidence that they were building it. So that's in 1954, and then they present it as if it's, all these years ago. Ancient megaliths convinced without explanation. Okay. In early photos ranging from the first, which is higher, then you see white circles denoting the space for future megalith. This is the scope of work for builders. Consider if the pictures closely, you'll find both military and barbed wire in the area and other details saying that at a certain point in the future, blah, blah, blah. See customer representatives who are not officials, builders, workers, surrounding residents, has initiated with some of my bookmarks. This is, it's just, it was built. Now, I've never been to Stonehenge, so I don't know how heavy these are, but, whatever, they're lifting them up. And what are these? Are these part of the old ancient trees? And they wanted to, make some kind of monument related to the trees, because I do believe that a lot of these are not what we think they are. There's some people that think they're, some people think they're body parts. But this one is just, they're making pi symbols. Okay, so I guess we should look up what pi means. Pi meaning 16th letter of the Greek alphabet, again Greek, which I believe that we were seeing in that other, the one with the keyhole and the writing I showed you, transliterated as P, the numeric value of pi. Osmotic pressure. What does pi mean in Greek? First recorded use of pi as a mathematical symbol comes from the Welsh mathematician William Jones in his 1706 work called Synopsis Palomarium Mathesius, in which he abbreviated the Greek, this word, meaning circumference or periphery, to the first letter pi. The Egyptians, Archimedes of Syracuse, the Egyptians calculated the area of a circle by a formula that gave the approximate value of 3.1605. You could look up that number if you want for pi. First calculation of pi was done by Archimedes of Syracuse, one of the greatest mathematicians in the ancient world. Brief history. I don't know what this is. He's holding up the number 3. Why is pi 22 divided by 7? There's a formula for pi. Formula for pi is the ratio of the circumference. Okay, so pi meaning in pagan. What is the ratio of the circumference of any circle to the diameter of that circle, regardless of the circle's size? This ratio will always equal pi. What is pi spiritually? Pi is less of a problem solved and more of a lesson that offers us a glimpse at the divine. One explanation is that pi points to infinity, illustrating the transcendence and immanence of spirit. Another thing to consider is that pi is incorporated into our day-to-day lives. What does the Bible say about pi? The formula we learned in school is circumference pi. Here, circumference pi, which suggests the Bible says pi equals 3. Pi equals 3. And we got 3. 3 is the military number, par 3. We got 3 everywhere. 3 everywhere. What does pi mean legally? Personal injury. pentagram. I really don't know what Stonehenge is supposed to be. Pi Greek. Let me see if I can look up the word. In the system of Greek numerals, it has a value of 80, derived from Phoenician letter PE. It goes like that. This in, you know, when you learn Chinese, this, oh God, I don't know if it's she. I think it's she, but it could be, I think this is she. In Chinese, letters that arose from pi include, legal shorthand, plaintiff, I want to find the that Pi Greek spelled out. This word. Now, what I'd like to do is take this word. This is F in Russian. The middle word is F. Some of these in Russian are. I feel like Greek must be close to Russian. I've been learning Russian, Kenyan, and Chinese, and then there's a lot of crossovers. You know, my grandmother's name was Nana, right? So Nana in other languages means father, right? So it's like, okay, Nana in Russian like the word Nana means something else. I can tell you what it means. They're saying it means ha ha, right? Nana, ha ha. No, it means something else. Nana in Kenyan also means something else. Nana translated English from Kenyan. Okay, so Nana means royal king first, reverence to grandmother. In Swahili, they're saying it means lady, but on my Duolingo site, that is not what it means. It means something else. For example, dada in Swahili no. Oh, God, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, so dada, when you say dada, it means sister in Swahili. So these words have double and triple and quadruple meanings in other languages, and I think that's where we have to start.